Just got into Alabama. We in T-Town. It's going down in a few hours. I've been on the road for 15 hours for you guys, but you already noticed because you follow me on all forms of social media. And yeah, it's going down, man. We're here with the Browns bomb in a couple hours. I'm definitely stopping at Dreamland. Anybody that listens, I tell you about Dreamland, so I will be there to get those ribs. Yeah, and then hit that gym, man. I'm going to be in there and make sure I deliver your questions to them, make sure they get answered, and then back on the road. But all part of the job. Yeah, I love it. So see you guys in a few hours.
Yeah.
Weezy out of here.
The dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like Boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me.
The Dreamland appropriately because I'm still dreaming about it for a while. Look, I was actually Googling things to do in Tuscaloosa. And it's like 15 best things to do. This isn't on there, right? This wasn't on there, but there's only this and Deontay.
Brand new whip, got no keys. Tell them my clothes, no starch, please. Soon as I nut, you can go leave. Got M's in the bank, like yes, indeed.
Deontay Wilder, the heavyweight champion of the world. 40-0. 39 men have tried, 39 men have been knocked out. Spielka, Washington, Stavern. The boogeyman in Luis Ortiz. And though Wilder suffered adversity, he still got the knockout. December 1st, Deontay Wilder will take on the current lineal champion of the world, Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. Now, some are saying that this is going to be his toughest test till date, while others, the detractors, are saying that this will be a walk in the park due to Tyson Fury's 2-year layoff. My job as the voice of the people is to bring my listeners, my audience, closer to their favorite fighter. I ask the tough questions and get the real answers and bring the fighter closer to the fans' perspective. All right, so we're gonna do what we always do. You know that I got a group of people. It's called Patreon Family. They make sure that they believe in the vision to get us to all these locations. So they definitely know we were gonna come see you. First question comes from Lawrence Steffens. And he asks, since Fury has better head movement than your usual heavyweight, do we see more body shots coming from you? Now, that's something that I get to see in here. I'm privileged to watch you spar. But tell the world, what would we see? Do we get to see some body shots from you since Fury is a guy that moves his head a lot?
Yeah, I'm definitely planning on doing a lot of body shots. Definitely if it presents itself in the ring. I know he like to do the rope and dope, and he keeps his big bust body, you know, out. And I mean, it's so big, why not hit it? It's a target right there gonna be in front of my face. I'm not one of those type of guys that just gonna sit around and play with him. And the thing about it, I can hit him from a longer range than a lot of these fighters. I don't have to be so far close. With my experience and my long arms, I know how to use my range very well. So I'm gonna be hitting them outside range in the body as well too.
Well, shout out to Lawrence Steffens. That was from him in the UK. We got
Don't say that, Lawrence.
We got another one from Eric Cruz in Texas. He's also a pastor himself and a son of a pastor. So he wants to know, growing up as a preacher's kid, how was boxing viewed in your household?
I mean, boxing, you know how it is as a preacher's kid, you know. Many different families raise their family differently, and my family is like, it was all about God. Like we were shielded away from music. We were shielded away from like things on TV.
Hey, so it's almost like Pentecostal Christian.
Man, yo, we was sheltered. We was sheltered.
Pentecostal
very
Christian.
so. You know, go to church every Sunday. Like my father told us right, you know. He knew that there was a lot of, you know, it was trouble outside, and he wanted to keep us in and keep us with the right teaching. Because every time I stepped outside, I had to fight. Like no matter where I went, I'm always.
Over what though?
Man, it's just, I mean, you've been in the country, ain't nothing to do. You know what I mean? So as boys, we find things to do, and sometimes it's the wrong thing that be the most fun that'll get us in trouble. Man, I remember a lot of things we did as a child that to this day, me and my cousin be like, damn, like, we feel bad right now. You know what I'm saying? Cause we did a lot of shit, like a lot. I won't even say, you know, I don't want nobody to hold me accountable for nothing, you know. You know, as you know, you put away childish things and you grow up as men, and you just thank God that nothing never happened during those times and stuff like that, because I defeated death twice as well too. A lot of people don't understand that. Even when I was young, due to water.
Drowning?
Water, yeah.
Almost drowning?
Yeah,
You went to the
yeah,
lake?
yeah.
Right here in Tuscaloosa?
Nah, it was when I was younger.
Talk to us about it.
Well, you know, that's gonna be in the book. You know, I got a lot of stuff coming up in the book.
You got a date?
No, not yet.
This is all in the...
This is all in the head. Like, it's gonna be a lot of stuff. I'm gonna tell it all book, you know, all about a lot of things that went on in my life.
So this is after you get to 51 and...
Yeah, this is gonna be like some journey after. Okay. You know, I want, you know, give people a little bit, I want to get a little depth inside of Deontay Wilder. Why is, you know, behind the madness of all this transformation, the mindset, being able to go from one person to another one, you know, inside the ring, because my mind really do change. And, you know, I want to give all that insight of how I changed like that, to one person to another.
You might have to give just that little bit of the transition today, because I noticed that on the BT Face-Off, Fury was trying desperately to make it seem like he's one Christian, you're another Christian, because you said that you have a alter ego. He wanted the people to interpret that as an evil spirit getting into your body on fight night. And he's like, no, well, I don't do evil spirits. I only believe in God. So just explain the alter ego, so that it doesn't go misexplained.
Right, everyone can have alter egos. I mean, you can have preachers up there on the podium, you know, have an alter ego. Alter ego is nothing that has to do that with any negativity. It's just you being, you know, something that brings something out of you that makes you be the best at you. You know what I mean? Being able to focus and zone out of yourself and be whoever you want to be at that moment in time. You know, a lot of artists, a lot of actors may get into different things, you know, have their own, I'm this type of person. This person right here is not shy. It don't shy away, but being myself, I could be a little shy. And sometimes people can zone out of that, you know what I mean? Out of that, just being yourself. When I think about boxing, it's a dangerous sport. People don't understand how dangerous this sport is. And with me, I take it very serious. You know, I take in all the things, the negativity and the positive of this sport, the things that could happen to me while I'm in this ring with these big guys. I always talk about my power as well as others too, but these are heavyweights. And if I get hit in the right spot at the right time, I could be the one on the ground. I can be one with my tongue in the back of my throat. I can be the one that's shaking into seizures. I can be the one that's looking like I'm dead, you know? And I never want to let my children see that, you know what I mean? Because they very aware of what's going on in my career. They know what happens. My 3-year-old, every time I fight, he think I'm fighting, he asks, you fighting Stavern? Stavern was the highlight of all, but you know, they very aware of what's going on, man. And the alter ego is just it's something that's real. No matter how people want to display and put it out, it's not a bad thing. If you can make something, whether it's make-believe or whatever, or you really feel it, if you can have something that can take you out of yourself and go from good to great, then use it. It's all up on you. Don't shy away, don't be afraid of whatever you want to become to take you to the next step, and that's who I am, no matter how people may want to put me as, you know what I mean? Because people are always going to judge me on my appearance, how I am, how I look, the color of my skin. That's just reality of the world that we live in. But I accept it. I accept all of it because we're going to witness. I mean, like, you're going to witness the truth, everything I've been saying.
We got another one coming from the UK, Rob Weatherall, a.k.a. Robbie Hearns. So you already know what to expect. He says, how did you enjoy all the extra attention and the spotlight of this fight compared to your previous fights?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely been some tiring nights. Out of the whole tour, I only got 18 hours of sleep. Traveling from London to New York to LA. I mean, it was tough. It was tough. We had a lot of media, a lot of extra media, and it was just only 2 months out. So knowing that we still got more to go, I mean, it's fun at the same time too. You know that without the promotion of the fight, then nobody ain't gonna know about it. Nobody's not gonna buy it. Nobody's not gonna attend the fight. So with that being said, you must do these things. I'm not complaining. I done had the most time of my life. Being able to see my opponent on so many occasions, you know, I mean, I'm not used to that. I'm sure he's not either. And to be able to sell this fight, to be able to look him, have fun, joke around, but also mean everything at the same time, it's good, man, you know. I can't wait till the week of the fight. It's gonna be even more crazier. So this is just the appetizer to what's coming. We got a lot of things set up for these next 2 months of preparing for this fight. You're gonna see a lot of advertisement, commercials, certain things that's been built, you know. But overall, I have fun. I have fun, and I can't wait to give you guys the time of you guys' lives watching me.
Now, how was it emotionally? Because I heard you say something on that final day's press conference that you're not used to this. You're used to seeing your opponent so much fight week,
Yeah.
so then that final day you blow up. That was the final day in LA. You kind of blew up. Obviously, it didn't get into the ring, but that's new, right? Being able to be around him so much.
Yeah, that's new. Just like I said, you know, it's seeing him so many times throughout the days, you know, it's definitely new.
So you and Tyson are teaching other fighters that you don't have to hate each other to get in the ring with each other.
Yeah, you don't have to be so hostile with each other. You don't have to be so angry, so mad at each other to be able to go put on a great fight. You know what I mean? I'm going to perform regardless of whether I'm mad at you or not. That's just what type of person I am. I'm a different beast. You know, I really believe that when God made me, he made a true warrior inside of me, man. You know, the ancestors is definitely with me. I don't know. Like, it's crazy how I get up in the ring, the things that I feel. Like, I can't explain it. You know, it's just one of those things that when things happen to you, you know. It's like one of those things you know when you know. And it's the time. And right now, it's my time. I know. I feel it.
I've been hearing you use that word ancestry a lot.
Yeah,
you spoke about Nigerian descent.
Yeah,
I remember
man.
being here a few camps. I think it was Gerald Washington, maybe over there. You had the dreads. You said something Jamaican as well. What is Deontay Wilder? Where do your parents come? Where's your blood? What,
like I got, for one, like my family is huge. On my father's side, we got 2 headquarters.
Okay.
So just imagine a water quarters filled with like a headquarter filled with Wilders. That's my family huge. People always say they family huge. Like,
and what is your father?
like my father black. He's like far as ethnic group, like he's black. He's mixed Nigerian as well too. Like on his father's side and stuff like that. The Wilders family is so deep rooted, man. It's crazy. And on my mom's side, it's like you got Indian and shit like that or whatever. I didn't get that. You know, that's going deep down in her line. It didn't come to me. But
I heard you one time say something about like Rastafarian or Selassie, something you said. So like, what's
I'm getting into all a little different, like just understanding the roots of a lot of things, different cultures. You know what I mean? I'm into all that and stuff like that. I wish, you know, one day I want to learn multiples of languages. You know, I think with the power
go to DR, teach you some Spanish.
Man, I'm learning Tagalog now because that's my girl. She's Filipino and black, so she's Blasian. So they say once you learn Tagalog, Spanish is easy, easier to understand. I just want to learn all language barriers. You know, the things that I do, the things I say, I have a lot of people that look up to me and understand, they can relate to me and follow what I do. You know, they know I'm a real person and I speak the truth no matter what. I'm a man of my word and I speak that true shit to them. And if I was able to speak to other people in other languages, man, it would be wonderful. Like I didn't take advantage of the opportunity to do so when I was in school. You know what I mean? I never thought I was gonna be where I am. Mm-hmm. And that's what's the issue. Like when you growing up in a rural area and you going to school, you never think about the potentials that you can become. You know, you always see what's the environment around you and stuff like that. We always try to avoid certain situations. You know what I mean? I think everyone got, in every place you are, have some type of negativity there where someone's struggling, someone going through something that you will never understand. Will make it, man, like even here in Alabama, in Tuscaloosa, bro, it's so much shit going on here. People don't understand. Like, it's a lot of shit goes on. They think that this is a country nothing be like, this would be the perfect place to do anything. Like I won't get into details, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of shit go on in the world, and we can only just like try to find something that can get us out of there, and then we find something, we become good at it, then we just grasp onto it and be the best that we can be. And at this point in time in my life, having my kids look up to me, I'm just trying to be the best I can be in this sport and show other people that it's okay to believe in something and speak it beforehand and believe that it will come. It may not come when you want it, but God is an on-time God, man. And that's just what I'm trying to preach to the world.
All right, we got our last one from right here in Alabama.
Oh,
Bo in Alabama says, what artists are you walking out with, and do you know any artists from the South? Because you always walk out with artists from New York.
Yeah, I always fight it like, who I'm walking out with in LA, man, it's gonna be a hell of a surprise, man. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Top secret information?
Top, like, this is top fucking secret. Like, it's top secret.
Okay, so how big is he? Is he Lil Wayne big? Is he OVO Drake big? Like,
bigger.
Bigger than them two?
Bigger.
Damn, we bringing out a legend there.
What? Bigger.
Oh.
Like, it's gonna be crazy.
Legends.
And if everything work out like it's supposed to, it's gonna be crazy. And you know, being over in New York, you know, bringing out those artists, like when I'm in a certain area, I wanna show my you know.
Yeah, that city and state love.
Yeah, I wanna show that
Bring out a local artist.
Yeah, I wanna show my love to them and stuff like that. That's why, like, whatever city I'm in, or state I'm in, like, I fucks with them. Like, they fucks with me.
Paying homage.
Yeah, paying their homage, exactly. So, like, when I come to the South, of course, I got, you know, orders already hitting me up. Now he's talking about walking me out, like, big-time orders and stuff. So when I go to the West Coast, probably gonna be dealing with the West Coast orders. You know, if I go anywhere else, like, I wanna deal with that orders and that culture. You know what I mean? I just wanna spread the love all over. It's not because I'm from the South, I gotta bring people from the South. Like I said, I want to be loved all over, you know, and right now, the champ loved all over.
Same question with that, right? Like, we seen Devin Haney. I know you probably didn't watch that fight, but we seen Devin Haney. He brought out, man, I forgot the rapper's name. Shit.
Yeah, he brought out Kevin Gates.
Oh, damn, y'all did watch it. But yeah. Kevin Gates was lip singing, but it was better for TV.
Yeah, for sure.
Would you do it that way, or you want your rapper to actually spit the verse?
I want my rapper actually giving me his energy. I'm an energy person, so my whole team, I feed off the energy and the vibe and the aura, you know what I mean? And the more that everybody energy is combined together, the better the performance, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Everybody's in sync, everybody on one thing, everybody wants to be great at what they're doing, everybody's smashing it. So if everybody is in sync with each other and on the same page, how can you go wrong? I got my coaches in the back warming me up. I'm sweaty, I'm ready to go. My mindset is ready, I'm ready to go. My artist, he's finna kill it. He finna pump me up, get ready to go. We go out here, we go out. His energy is crazy. So that get me all pumped up, you know what I'm saying? Cause he representing me, I'm representing him. So now, you know what I'm saying? It's just like when I was in New York, like when 50 came out, like he was, you know, like, no, when I brought the Lil Kim out, when Lil Kim brought me out, you know, although I've been there with 50, you know, they go back, they pay attention to something, they want to make sure everything right. Like 50 was like, they wanted to make sure everything was right with the Lil Kim situation.
Oh,
like, yeah? Because, you know, I'm representing, I'm in New York, they represent, so they coming behind him, you know, giving out the energy. Everybody just giving out great energy and positive energy and stuff. No matter what they do outside their life and stuff, when it's time to come in together and teamwork, everybody just get that good energy, man. And that's why I loved working with those people when I did. You know, everybody possesses some type of energy, man. It was a lot of love in the back, a lot of love coming out. You know what I mean? And I'm an energy person, so that's what it's all about.
Out.
Man, hey. Hey.
He said bigger than Drake, got to get the Migos out.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a definitely event that people are going to be talking about for a very long time.
Well, there you go. If you can't buy a ticket, click it.
Damn right, because you don't want to miss it. Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad!
I shooter like Trey V.
No other sight in the game could see the boxing voice.